Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays EarthBound, episode 17. Last time, we took down the boogie tent and apparently rid the town of, well, one wave of zombies. And now we need to explore where this tunnel in the graveyard goes, or at least that's what it's been told to be, so let's investigate. That's not pleasant. I don't really want to deal with you guys. I'm gonna try and make you respawn. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Since, at the end of last episode, we lost our teddy bear, we no longer can rely on its protection to make our way through this area. Apparently all underground areas are purple. I suppose it's the bad lighting. Urban Zombie and its cohort. The zombie dog. Well, since they're zombies, I'm gonna guess that fire is good, but just in case, let's have Jeff check it out. 40 HP to... Wow, that hurt. Good thing they're attacking Ness, because he can actually take that. Well, we know that the urban zombie is vulnerable to fire. Alright, well, since that's going to get doused with fire again, and let's check out the zombie dog. Wow, that dog! Apparently he's the bigger threat by a large amount. Return to the dust of the earth. Sci-fire, freeze, and flash, huh? Wow, alright. Well, since freeze costs less, we'll go ahead and do that. Apparently I just shatter the hell out of that dog. Interesting, though. This is actually the only enemy so far that we kill. Although I suppose... They do seem to be going with the aesthetic of you can't kill it if it's already dead, so it's just becoming dust again. Huh. And, well, honestly, you're killing something that isn't alive. Why, hello there, zombie dog. This time, I don't have to worry about what you do, because I already know. Alright, PSI freeze. Man, he hits like a truck. Also, Paula should be dead right now. That, boys and girls, is what guts are for. Let's get out of this room before I heal up. There we go. Okay. Life of Alpha should be sufficient. Paula's HP are maxed out. Bam! Just like that. And Alpha should be sufficient to at least get me up to a respectable level on this. Those zombie dogs hit so hard. Huh. Did not remember them doing that. Okay. Let's use flash and fire. And you know what? Let's get rid of this bottle rocket. Let's just go ahead and use it up. Well, that didn't help. Or at least not that much. Jeff caught a cold. Well, that's not cool. Wow. Apparently even just normal bottle rockets are better than I thought they were. Huh. Alright. Well, in that case. Let's use healing on Jeff. Paula, you can bash it, and Jeff, you can also bash it. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just concentrate and get over a cold? Like, BAM! No more cold. Also, no more heat stroke. No more... a couple other things. Alright, life up on Paula, because once again, she's at half, or almost. Ta-da! There's a silver bracelet. Alright, who has the least defense right now? We've got 38, 36, and 35. Well, I'm sorry, Paula. I know that it makes you look pretty, but Jeff needs it more than you do. Alright. And Jeff still has nothing to equip on his body. He's naked. No, he's not really naked. But I can joke about that. Well, that was not what I had hoped to deal with. Alright, there's a zombie possessor. Does that mean that they possess zombies, or what does that even mean? Alright, I'm going to use PSI Thunder because I don't know what they're weak against yet, but I will find out. Okay, so they don't hit too hard, but they do solidify people. Okay. Vulnerable to freeze and flash. Okay. Well, in that case, I will do that. We will have you use freeze on the undamaged one, and Jeff, you can shoot the damaged one. Awesome. So now Paula has a mini ghost. One of the most infuriating status ailments. Because unfortunately there are very few ways to actually get rid of that ghost. Now that it's here. Alright, you know what? Bash the urban zombie. Let's have you freeze. So yeah, thanks to the random generation of enemies, we have one hell of a fight on our hands, and unfortunately Paula is possessed by simultaneously one of the most adorable and irritating status effects. Well, at least Jeff gained a level. We'll just have to push on, because if we turn back now, we'll have to fight just as many enemies on the way back out, so it's going to get kind of ugly. And as you can see, there's a little ghost icon floating around us. Look at it go. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right here, right now. Alright. Let's use the croissant on Paula.
York, York! Since you had fly hunting, I considered you a friend, but actually you're just a commoner. I am the mortal enemy of your kind.
The mini barf attacked. Well, I'm gonna try a couple of things. Given the way that this is set up, this is probably not going to be an easy fight, but I'm gonna try paralyzing it and see if that works. You know what? He said he liked the fly honey, so let's actually use the fly honey and see if that helps. Spy on the mini barf. And that's why the little ghost is annoying. It didn't smell like something she would like. Apparently, he did. Oh. Oh. Apparently that didn't work either. Vulnerable to psi fire. Awesome. Well, this is going to really stink. No pun intended. There we go. Take care of that mini barf. This is one of those times where I'm very glad that PSI is unaffected by crying too much. Alright, let's just keep hammering away at it and hope to God I get it done in time. Oh, that's right. That mini ghost is even more infuriating than I remember it being, because it can affect party members other than the person afflicted with it. And yes, you can have more than one tiny little ghost. Though entertainingly enough, it is in its own way considered to be a member of your party. So for example, if somebody were to use a PSI fire attack on your group, it would actually do something. PSI magnet, does it have PSI? I don't think it does, but you know, can't hurt to try. Apparently it doesn't have any PP. Awesome. What can I do? There's not really anything I can do. I do have Caramel. Now let's go ahead and use it. It can't hurt. This is going to get ugly fast if it keeps doing this. There we go, 20 PP. Look at it go. I'd rather not have to resort to praying and hoping that I get the PSI. So this is one hell of a gauntlet. And this, actually come to think of it, this marks a huge change in the way that they've been doing the enemies. Because up until this point, most of them have been, I hate to say it, largely like joke enemies almost. I mean, this is the first time where we have enemies that not only don't lose turns very often, but pose a very serious threat to our group here. I mean, we've got status ailments we haven't had to deal with much yet. We've got, you know, that dog that apparently can deal insane amounts of damage. Also, Paul is almost dying again. At least, you know, thus far it's been almost, so that much is good. There we go. Got Paula's HP maxed out. I will not speed things up. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure that it got up there, because that rolling HP is a wonderful thing to be able to take advantage of. And look at that. Even after using a PSI Caramel, it's not giving us much. Finally! Infuriating little bugger. Also of note, Paula can be crying and have a ghost. Awesome. But look at all that delicious, delicious offense. Oh, hey look, PSI Rockin' Beta. How nice. Does she learn something new? No, she doesn't. Well, that's a shame. Could have used an upgraded fire.
I wanted to get your fly honey and gulp it down. Master Belch and I love fly honey. York, York.
Okay. Considering that I used it in an effort to distract you, I'm kind of sad that that didn't do anything. Alright. What do you have?
You must have a long, tough road ahead of you, do you not? No, there's no need to explain. I already know. You must be hungry. This is good timing for you. I happen to be carrying something to eat. What would you like?
Unfortunately,
Please, by all means, come again. Ah, I just remembered there's a village with many interesting people just ahead. We should go there and visit. I heard that the name of the village is Saturn Valley, but it cannot be found on any map.
Alright, well, we're not doing so hot right now, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this skip sandwich, we're going to use that, and let's use it on Ness. Zoom, and that helps considerably. I hope this doesn't count against our time limit. Apparently not, because it only lasts for 10 seconds. Still, look at it go, and that's not good. That's very not good. Well, no time like the present to use this sucker up. And let's see. Let's use freeze. So we've got a farm zombie, an armored frog, and red antoid. I would wager that the farm zombie is probably weak to fire, and armored frog, let's just hit it with PSI. I'm not sure what it's doing. Let's check out the red antoids, see what they're doing. PSI rockin' beta? Well then. That's a considerable upgrade from what we were using. Unfortunately, I can't do that again. I got a sugar packet. Mind blown. And Paula gained another level. And another this game is not pulling any punches today. And I can't cast either of these. That's bad. Alright, well, Paula, use I freeze on the armored frog in the back and check out the red antoid. And her body solidifies, of course. Vulnerable to psi-fire, freeze, and paralysis, and hypnosis. What the heck did he just do? Mysterious zombie, apparently. Alright. Now let's hope that I can get this attack off. That would be nice. And clearly the zombie doesn't have that great of defenses. What the hell is it doing? Alright, there we go. 300 and... Whew. Well, apparently frogs are cold-blooded. Who knew? Alright, now... Guess I fire on the front row. At least that goes to stopping turns again. Oh, hey. Apparently... Oh, I see. It was from the previous attack. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Alright, let's use PSI Magnet and hope that that helps. You can solidify Jeff. It's cool. We got through. That's the important thing. Man. I'm used to places like... Oh, hey. PSI Fire Beta. That would be useful if she had the PP to use it, wouldn't it? There's a bomb inside, and this takes it. Alright, no, we're not doing that. We're giving that over to Jeff, because Jeff doesn't really have anything that he can do beyond shoot stuff. And using an item is clearly superior to shooting stuff. Really? Really? Sad day. Alright, well... Let's go ahead and use it. I mean... We have just enough to get through this fight, and then Paula will be tapped out. And apparently Paula's just going to get the crap beaten out of her. Awesome. Just what I needed. Alright, so... Again, we come back to that... This being the first place where the enemies genuinely are threatening. I don't ever recall having this much trouble. Of course, I usually avoid most of the fights, so... Alright, Paula, you really need to stop losing turns to this frickin' ghost. Also, Ness, you need to heal up, because you're not invincible, contrary to your opinion. Alright, let's see. Freeze on the armored frog, please. Really? Really? 45 it... You're doing more damage than the freaking dog! What is this crap? Oh, man. And now Ness can't do anything. I hate that ghost. I hate it with a fiery burning passion. And the worst part is, it's not even dead. Alright, you know what, I'll do it again, I don't even care. Just to get rid of this thing. Okay, okay, it gave me a slight break. You know, I am curious, I don't think I've ever been defeated by that little ghost, but in theory you could be. Huh. Alright, come on. Where are we going here? There's a protein drink inside. That would be nice. Except, no. Alright, hang on. There's gotta be something. Help. Handmade band-aid. Heals your wounded body. Gone after one use. Well, let's try it on Paula. Oh, it maxed out her HP, which is great, but it didn't... A couple of life noodles. As a friend who is unconscious, in addition, it works well on poison, nausea, cold, sunstroke, falling asleep, uncontrollable crying, and feeling strange. This is effective when you have paralysis, or you have been diamondized. So, in short, it's a full heal. Except, apparently, for hauntings, because hauntings are harder to deal with than that. Alright, now let's use this croissant on Jeff, so that he can live. No. Don't want to deal with you. Alright, you know what, fine. If it's just the frog, I think we can handle that. You know, until we get screwed over by this frickin' ghost. Please excuse me if I sound particularly frustrated, because this is... infuriating. Okay, there we go, finally. His friends gave 522. Okay, that's nice. There's a cave! Let's hope it gives us a little bit of refuge. Apparently there's a bug on the ground. And not anymore. Good. Alright, what's in here? A present. Well, that's useful. Bottle rocket. Which is not useful for you, Paula. You should give it to Jeff. You know, the only one who can use it. Items for Jeff. Damages an enemy and used during battle. Gone after one use. I have to admit, I really do like that it tells you that it's gone after one use or it's reusable. Okay, avoiding the bugs. Except for this one, apparently. A violent roach, huh? Well, let's spy on it. Or just crit it to the head. And they say you can't kill roaches by any means. Blunt force trauma to the face. Of course, I have to wonder how big this thing actually was. I mean, obviously we saw how big the sprite was on the screen, so I mean, he couldn't have just stepped on it or like used PSI flash. It would have run away, right? Okay, so we're in a valley with some very interesting music. Okay. And that is a very strange looking creature, isn't it?
We feel groove. Hi-ho, me Mr. Saturn. This place all our Mr. Saturn.
Okay, that was enlightening. I don't know what to say about this, honestly.
I am Dr. Saturn, Zoom, and I can repair your body. Boing. Do you want me to operate on you? Ding.
Sure.
You all fixed up. Goody. Boing.
That's right, he can operate and remove ghosts surgically. He's just that good. Here's the weirdest thing. They have no arms. They are heads with legs. Okay. A hotel? Where would you be sleeping?
Do you want slumber? KO.
Working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken airgun. After being fixed, the broken airgun became the Magnum airgun. Okay, is it better than his toy airgun? Slightly, but it is. Okay, I can work with this.
Helpful and dandy.
Well then, I believe this is the point. Whoa! Apparently we've made a boatload of money. We might be able to get that house back in Onett soon enough. Alright. So, now that we've made it to Saturn Valley, I believe that that is all the time we have for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. If at all you liked what you saw, please click like, tell people about me, and keep watching. Hope to see you guys next time.